I know I've already showcased the Sentry Expert before, but this upgrade is legitimately insane now. Because now when you buy the upgrade, it instantaneously places down a bunch of sentries, allowing you to micro it and get some crazy defense. So today, we'll be using some engineer strategies to showcase that. Let's hop right into it. Alright, our first match of today's video, guys, I'm going Sentai Churchill and my opponent is going Etienne. And ladies and gentlemen, we are ending off 2024 with the engineer. Yes, engineer's tower I haven't been using much recently, but it's actually incredibly strong right now, especially after the recent big buff of the Sentry Expert and instantly placing down sentries. I haven't really been utilizing it as much as I should have been because it's a really cool change. So yeah, we are going to start with our Sentai Churchill, of course. We're going Super Monkey, Engineer, and Banana Farm, which is a pretty strong strategy on this map. And we'll have Scan first. Okay, opponent's going Druid with Etienne. Interesting. Okay, Druid Etienne is an interesting combo. I'm going to try to target Sentai to kind of stop the chasing here. A little bit of first and last micro, and I should hopefully be good now. Yep, last targeting. All right, we pretty much defended all the balloons now. Perfect. So I don't know what strategy Forest Cat's going. I think it's a farm strategy, though, judging by the fact they're sending me green balloons. So we're probably both going farm here. Yep, there's the farm coming out. I honestly should have sent them spaced balloons, though, because look at this. I let them get a farm down first before they got the Druid Leaks in, which was a misplay on my end. That's fine. They'll get their Druid Leaks in now. Let's get our farm down. Perfect. And they're actually going to overleak pretty hard. Let's actually balloon boost at them, because there's no way they're affording their lightning anytime soon. And because they can't afford their lightning anytime soon, they have to tower boost. That's perfect. Okay. So we forced a tower boost out on Forest Cat's end, which I'll take. I don't know what's the best targeting for Sentai Churchill. Do we just keep Sentai on last and kind of tank the straggler leaks? That's probably the best play. I'm assuming we'll see lightning come out on the right side of the screen here pretty soon. 3, 2, wait, nope. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1, lightning. But got it. Got it. They call me Ryan the Lightning Predictor, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they call me. Okay. Got our farm upgrade quite a bit. Do I want to... I'm trying to think. Do I want to go for another farm? Probably not. I think we get our engineer down now. I'm pretty sure the way people play this map with the engineer, actually, is they do an engineer like right here on last. And this guy is to pop black balloons down. It's not going to pop very many black balloons down in my positioning, though. This positioning of the engineer is probably kind of bad. And then they have one engineer up here with sentries on first. And that's how they defend with Churchill on this map. But I'm pretty sure my bottom engineer placement is very bad. So I don't know if this is going to work necessarily against black balloons. We'll see. Black balloons are the hardest thing to defend here, because obviously Sentai's main shots don't hit. Actually, wait, this is low-key working. There's a couple black balloons that got untouched, but this engineer should be able to pick them up fine. And we get our second farm down. This is working decently. If I didn't have this engineer at the bottom, I'm pretty sure I need to upgrade this top one all the way to a sprockets, which is technically more expensive, so the way I'm defending is slightly more ideal for early game greed, which I'll take. You know what I'm saying? Second grade production farm. Now, I think ideally we go for an early bank play. As you guys know, the farming meta right now is the bank. The bank is so strong with the quality soil crosspath and everything, so there's no reason not to go for it at the end of the day here. One more eco boost to get my third farm down. Perfect. And the nice part about the early bank is I don't really need to pre-buy the Sentry Expert anymore. In the past, when you needed to pre-buy it and wait for the good strong sentries to place down, there's no way you could go for an early bank. But nowadays, after the nice buffs and everything, you can kind of make plays like that. I'm going to get sprockets, though, before round 9, just in case my guy sends me any region zebra balloons. We also want to force their crosspath on their druid, so we're going to send some zebras their way. Come on. We want to force the 203 druid. There it is. Awesome. And ideally, we get round 10 bank here, so I think I'm honestly just going to stop my eco for now. We'll stop it. We don't really need more eco at the moment. Just so that I can afford the round 10 bank. I need to sell a farm for it, don't I? We'll do it. Dude, that was lag. That was lag. I clicked to upgrade it after I sold the farm, and it didn't upgrade. That was just straight up lag that screwed me out of a bank on round 10. We got early round 11 bank, which loses you out on a lot of cash. That's annoying. That is quite frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get Sentry Expert here, though. I should be fine against all these spaced rainbows with that. It's Alchemist. I also did not send them Camel Purples. I am throwing the game right now. I was too fed up about the lag, and then I forgot to send them Camel Purples. Yeah. You know what? Let's lock in. Let's lock in, guys. Let's lock in. One thing I should do, though, 100%, is get a balloon trap, which I think will go right here. Balloon trap as just a little bit of defensive support. Honestly, I shouldn't have even bought Sentry Expert at the end of the day. They didn't even send me a rush. I should have just went for Bloon Trap instead of Sentry Expert. That would have been the smarter play too. I've already made a couple mistakes here, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't go Engineer much, so there's no way I'm just gonna play it perfect my first time back with the Engineer. We'll go for a Bloon Trap here, in a spot where it doesn't hit any of the balloons before they enter the trap. And the Bloon Trap income should be pretty good on this map because it's a split path map, so they're not really gonna be able to override the AI balloons very easily, if that makes sense. Even with all of our mistakes, I do think I'm still in a great position. I mean, my opponent didn't go for a bank. Their strategy is decent, but their strategy is definitely not that good. I don't think Druid Elk Farm is a fantastic loadout. So yeah, I think we're still in a fine spot nonetheless. They ended up going for a round 16 BRF, yeah. There's no way they would have been able to get that up if I forced their camo detection like I should have. It's fine. And I think I'll go for like 1k eco and then I'll full stop at 1k. That'll be a fine amount. What I am going to do here though, is I'm going to buy Crosspath on this. Not because I want the sentries to help me out defensively. Simply because I wanted to throw it on the trap faster. Top Crosspath does give the trap a better, faster cooldown. So yeah, we'll just sell the sentries that try to steal trap income. There's 1,000 eco, perfect. Now what rushes can I send against Druid Elk Farm? I think Fortified ZMG is normally a pretty strong rush against that loadout. Because they, like, the Druids aren't that strong against Fortified ZMG unless you get like a 5th tier Druid. Or you can get a BMA, but those are still pretty expensive answers to it. So that'll be the plan. If they do end up rushing me. Or if I do end up rushing them, rather. That'll be the plan with the rush. Alright, 10k in here. So we need to get this up to a IMF alone by the end of round 19. Is the timing on that. They got their own bank up. Round 18 bank, though. That's way too late. They'll probably still get their Nomics up similar time to me. I guess they're probably going to have a bank up at this point because they're going to build it into an Nomics. I don't know about the play, though. I feel like maybe at this point they should just skip the Nomics and go straight for Banana Central. With how they farmed. Is that the play? I don't know. Okay, we should make some Soul Trap income here. Ceramics incoming. Let's get this to an IMF loan now. Feeling pretty good. Round 20. We should be fine against this Moab. With our setup. Alright. Do I want to send them a fortified BFB? Let's do it. Let's do it. If I can force a UCAV ability or something, they won't have UCAV ability available for tight leads, so that could be a pretty good setup for me. Let's get you targeted there. Let's collect you. So you, so you, so you. So you. Get you up. Okay, round 21 Nomics is decent. What's their plan for this BFB? They actually go for 2 BRFs. Interesting. So they didn't go for the Monkey Nomics like I thought they would. They used the UCAV ability, which I was talking about. Actually, send them a ZMG. I send them a ZMG. Oh, they have to go for a whole total transforming tonic. Yeah, that's a good force with the fortified BFB. And a Tornado Druid at the back. That was a really good defensive force on our end. I'll take that for sure. Okay, what's their plan for the ZMG now? Still, they now just got their Monkey Nomics up, but I'm up quite a bit in farms because I've had mine up for a while. And I have a BRF alongside, so I'm happy with that. I will send the fortified ZMG I was talking about now. Wait a second. Let's send it now. Perfect. We don't leave up the pressure. Even though I have a Super Monkey loadout here, I kind of do want to pressure them a little bit just because I'm feeling like it today, you know what I'm saying? And it's a farm loadout at the end of the day, so since it's a farm loadout, I have the money to pressure them pretty easily. And I'm up ahead in farms at the end of the day too. 3 transforming tonics and a tower boost. Holy cow. That is quite a bit. That should defend the ZMG insides, right? Yeah, what's their plan for the fortified ZMG though? This is going to be a big problem for them. Because their transforming tonics are going to run out too. I don't really know what their plan is here. Are they just going to micro them? They're not going to have tower boost though, right? I feel like they're dead here if they don't get like a Spirit of the Forest or something. Unless that's just me. There's no way their 2 are going to run out at some point soon here too. And they don't have tower boost, as I said earlier. Oh, they do have tower boost. Oh, they defended. Wow, that defended. Okay. Wait, it did not defend. Well then, what a crazy sequence of events. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, maybe just getting a Spirit of the Forest or something is cheaper than microing like 1,000,000 transforming tonics and using 2 tower boosts, but that's just me. All right, our next match is Cobra Command, which is a pretty interesting map to be bringing Churchill on. Probably not the best Churchill map of all time. I wanted to go Churchill Engineer once again though, because Churchill pairs well with the Engineer, and I didn't really know what other hero to bring with it. So yeah, we brought Spike Factory alongside of it too, instead of Super Monkey, just because I don't know, felt like going Spike Factory here. Should work out pretty well though. This is still a very good strategy. Now, question of the day is, where do I want to place Churchill? And I'm thinking this spot. And you might look at the spot and think, this is a really bad spot, Ryan. Why in the world would you not place Churchill right after the very long line of the track right here and just set him to last? And the problem with this, guys, is Churchill's targeting, his range is too big. If I put him here and put him to last, he would always be targeting up here. And I don't know. I think this is just a better spot to have him on last because he's going to be targeting line of sight a little bit better. And it's still going to be the same direction as this spot, if that makes sense. And you could say, oh, just put him into close targeting or something over here. Close targeting in this game is really wonky and it doesn't really target like that line very consistently. I've seen people try it before and it just doesn't work out that well. So this is the spot I'm going with at the end of the day. This spot will actually get layered on a lot less than this spot as well. So that's another added benefit to my location. Opponent though, going Bonnie and Tack Shooter, which is interesting. Tack Shooter on this map is always an interesting pick. It's not necessarily a bad tack map, but you have to remove an obstacle to place your tack in a decent location. And the tack also gets layered on a good bit too, so the layering on it might become a problem for my man Amston later. I could do some nasty layered rushes, especially with the button presses too. If you know how to layer correctly and pair the button press into it, you can like double layer on your opponent. And you can send some pretty crazy rushes, so we might end up doing that, guys. That could be pretty interesting. That could be fun. But in the meantime, we'll just be continuing our Space Deco adventures. Now, what are the other towers? I'm gonna guess Glue Village. Probably Tack Glue Village. That's what I'm putting them on right now as a strategy. How are we looking against white balloons here? Am I leaking a lot? Probably. I think I'll go for an engineer up here with oversized nails. Am I still leaking a lot with that? My plan with this one is to pop black balloons down and then our Churchill can clean up the insides. It's low-key working. I'm still leaking slowly but surely though. The Churchill sometimes lets balloons through, which isn't great. Pin would not help either because it'll just stole a lot of the balloons inside the engineer's range and then it would kind of let them out in clumps, which isn't really what you want. So Pin is not a good upgrade here in this case. I always get the comments to use Pin on some of my engineers, but this is not a situation where it'd be helpful. It would actually hurt my defense, I'm pretty sure, with the $200 spent. Alright, great production on the second farm. We aren't leaking that bad in all honesty. This is actually working decently. It's popping pretty much all of the black balloons down, yeah. And we can get a third farm down here soon. Luckily, my opponent did not send me yellow balloons because they're too focused on upgrading Bonnie minecarts. And yellow balloons are typically a problem for Sentai Churchill, so that's good. It's actually Wizard. Okay. Well, maybe I can't layer on their Tack Shooter then if they're going to go for a Necromancer at the end of the day. I am going to get a Sentry and Engineer right here, though, because I am actually starting to struggle quite a bit. I don't know why I started to struggle so much. I was doing great for like a couple rounds, and then balloons just started leaking by left, right, and center. And then we'll see if I can get a round 9, or round 10 bank this time, and not mess it up like last time. That'll be the plan. We'll get 600 eco as well. Round 10 bank 600 eco is actually really solid, if I can accomplish that. They got their Necromancer up, nicely done there. Let's get a bank here. Sell the top engineer. And if they rush me, I need to be quick with the defense. Obviously. It doesn't look like they're going to rush me, though. They're an eco player, so... Wait, it's farm! What the heck? I'm just going to give them the wave there. I'm surprised. Why would you a Bonnie farm? I guess they used Bonnie as early game minecart income, and then they're going to transition into farming? Maybe that works out? Possibly? I've never really seen someone try this tactic before, but... Let him cook, ladies and gentlemen. Let him cook. I might go for a second bank in all honesty. Or do I want to go for a... The thing is, balloon traps are worse on this map because they can send eco to override your trap, which isn't how it is on Sands of Time. So instead of going for a balloon trap early, I might go for a second bank early this time around. I still don't have Sentry Expert up, but they haven't rushed me yet, so there's no reason to really purchase it at the moment without being rushed. Might as well go for a second bank here. Let me move my camera too, because I'm blocking their minecart income. We can actually see how much their minecarts are worth at this point now too. 180. Okay, so 180 minecarts actually aren't even that good at the end of the day. I probably didn't need to turbo damage laser bombs that and get Sentry Expert up. I think that was an overreaction. But either way, we defended. I'm just gonna get Spike Factory down in the back, build a little bit of pile because I'm feeling pretty good in my farming situation here. Might as well play it. Oh, they just sold their Bonnie. They sold their Bonnie for an IMF alone super early. Okay. Interesting. If they send me a big rush, I can just get Sentry Expert spam. Is the plan. Let's get long life spikes in the back. Smart targeting. All right, where's the rush? Because there's no way they're spilled up an IMF loan like that not to rush me, right? Okay, here it is probably. Keep spamming these, dude. Like, how are you rushing through this? How? That's what Engineer's about now. You can just spam like a million of these guys and you defend everything. It's ridiculous. It's such an OP tactic for defense. All right, we're gonna put my man through with a fortified mob brush. We'll hit him with a button press 2. Even with tower boost and abilities, I don't think they're gonna pop the fortified mob unless Bond's Mind Dynamite has something to say about it, which it doesn't seem like that. And we come away with another win. Let's go. That was a cool way to defend the rush. Okay, this is going to be a difficult task, guys. We got Inflection for our next match here. We're against Penguin, and they brought Adora, which means they're probably most likely going the best strategy in this map, the meta strategy, which is Dart, Spike Factory, Farm, and Adora. That's a strategy most people run. I do have a Spike Factory strategy as well, and Spike Factory is really strong on this map, so maybe we can make something happen. We're going the same loadout as last time. I'm going to leak quite a bit, though, before I can get Sentai Churchill on the field here. All right. Got my man down. We're down to, what, 70 lives? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. All right, there's their Adora. Nicely done. I gotta figure out how to defend early this time. I might have to go for, like, an early Spike Factory, because there's no way Sentai Churchill's gonna be able to keep up with both paths on this map. There's no shot of that. Now, the question is, how much greed can I get before I need to place this back in the back? You know what I'm saying? I obviously want to maximize my greed. They call me Greed Mehalic for a reason. Alright, first targeting. We actually were able to get through round 2 without leaks, which is fantastic. So we love that. We'll send a couple Space Yellows my opponent's way on this round. We should be decently good against Space Yellows. Only problem is I don't know if I can target... Yeah, that might not have been worth to target down for that one shot. I'm not really able to target Sentai away from last targeting when they're sending me Space Yellows. Luckily, though, Sentai is actually sniping some of the balloons, so maybe I'm not going to leak too many AI balloons this way. I should be doing solid here. Increase production, perfect. Send them some pinks. Do I go for greater production before I get Spike Factory down? That's the question. Or do I get the Spike Factory down right now in the back? I think I go for another farm upgrade first. I think I can greed it here. Actually, oh, we just leaked a pink, didn't we? Maybe I don't greed it. Maybe I don't greed it. It's not looking good. I'm gonna get Spike Factory down. All right. Do I need to upgrade the Spike Factory too? Hopefully not. We're actually still leaking quite a bit. Engineer at the top too. Engineer and Spike Factory combo goes crazy. And then we'll get this 2 oversized nails. I think we're solid now. I think we're okay now. Down to 33 lives. Don't feel good about my life count. But at least we're vibing, you know? They're hitting me with the heart, the what's it called? Emote. I'm going to hit them with that one because I'm not too happy about my situation here. But we're alive. And we'll get greater production on my own end. Okay. Send some black balloons. They got the crossbow, trip dart, Adora set up. That's going to be able to defend everything pretty easily for them. I could send yellow balloons. I'm considering it. Yellow balloons could force a spike up on their side. The yellow balloons first would force the Adora level 3 ability. And then after Adora level 3 ability, they'd either spike up them or tower boost. I have to send quite a bit to force it, but I still think I will. There's no way I'm going to get an early bank on this map. So early bank's kind of out of the question this game. Let's send. Okay, force Adora ability. I'll take that. And force some nice leaks on top of that. I might re-rush them with a balloon boost. Alright, force a spike up. Perfect. Forced some leaks as well. Not a ton of leaks, unfortunately, but we got some on their side. That didn't really go as well as I would have liked at the end of the day. Let's get this to bigger stacks, because we actually are starting to struggle. Holy cow. AI balloons are actually difficult. We're starting to leak a little bit. Churchill ability this. We're good. We'll get an engineer here on strong targeting. Let's get sprockets on you. We're vibing. Everything's okay. The one thing I do have going for me on this map is it is actually a split path map, which is good for me, obviously, because we can get our balloon trap to make pretty solid income on this map. So, if there's one thing I like about this map, that's it. Send them white balloon rush here. Force a jug. I'll take that. If they rush me this round, we are simply going to get up a Sentry Expert. There's a Spikeable coming in the back of the map. Sentry Expert has been bought. Perfect. Smart targeting on you. Where do I want to have my Bloon Trap? Probably right here. Is the solid Bloon Trap spot? Yes, this is where I'll have it. Okay. I'm low-key expecting to get rushed by them. Yep, there's a rush of Camel Bloons. We'll get a Cleansing Foam against that. I kind of want to rush them again. Okay, we forced a door, level 3 ability. That's good. I'm going to send another rush to try to force the Juggernaut on their end. Force a tower boost on their end. Perfect. And I'm going to send a third rush to force a lot because they don't have a door or a tower boost now. Okay, force 3 jugs. I'll take that. That's good. I'm going to get a bank this round, I think. It's late. Do I still want to get a bank this round? I think I still will. We'll take it. Just in time. Alright. We're in a decent position. Not great. We forced some good stuff on my opponent's end at the end of the day. So we'll take it. I'll aim for the Bloon Trap now, which will go right here, as I said before. This should be a pretty decent Bloon Trap spot. They didn't even spike bowls in their own end. Fair enough. I think what I'll do on my side is get a Spike Factory right here, just so I can build up some spikes next to my Sentai Churchill. These spikes can help pop a Moab, and then we can clean up the insides with our sentries and everything. Bloon Trap. Perfect. Alright. Feeling somewhat comfortable. Not feeling great, but not feeling bad. Make some solid Bloon Trap income here. Do I want to get Spike Bowls on my end to play it safe? Maybe. I'll go for a Plantation first. I feel like they're going to send me Fortified Moab. They're not. Oh, it's target this. Target this Cleansing Foam so then I can make... what's it called? They are sending me Fortified Moab. We're good against that. Moab Shredder spikes right here, goes crazy. Alright, I kind of like how I built my defense here. We're somehow making this work on Inflection, guys, which is kind of crazy to think about. Who would have thought we'd be going Engineer Spike Factory on Inflection today? But it's working. I'm going to go for a second Bloon Trap right here. The second Bloon Trap will steal pops beforehand, but I still think it's worth, just because AI Bloons are going to start being pretty strong for us. And we'll make some solid income. Yeah, it's great. Definitely send them a Fortified BFB. Fortified Moab incoming from them. Alright. Rainbow's behind. We're going to use Churchill ability. Churchill ability should clean these up pretty easily. We're good. Alright, send them one of those. We'll tower boost this. Tower boost should solo this, I think. I'd like to believe. Oh, that was actually so strong, dude. The Moab Shredder spikes with the Sentry Experts are really good. I'm not gonna lie, I like this combo that we're running with. I like this combo quite a bit. We're forcing Fan Club on their own end. Nice. Okay. Do I pre-buy? I think I'm gonna pre-buy Spiked Mines, in all honesty. I want to get Spiked Mines pile coming in here. I'm pretty sure I need it. If they send me any big rush, I need to have a good Spiked Mines pile. Alright, what's gonna happen? Question of the day. Am I getting rushed? Am I rushing them? I don't know. Right now, it looks like neither's happening. I can sell these 3. Okay, they get their own thing up. I'm gonna get mine up then. Perfect. Looks like we're just gonna farm on then. Is what's gonna happen. That's fine. I'm gonna send them a Fortified ZMG though. Round 25, Fortified ZMG will be sent my opponent's way, and they're not gonna like that. They're not gonna like it one bit. Alright, send them it. I'm just gonna have some of these on my side that can upgrade to Sentry Experts pretty easily. If they send me a big rush, I can micro them. Okay, they end up sacrificing a Spike Storm for their Adora and using Bowl of Light. And using a Fan Club. Well done. That actually defended pretty easily, I'm not gonna lie. That was a smart defend. I did not expect it to do so well. Nicely done. I sent him one of these. They're dead. Dude, such a cheese rush, but I knew their spike pile in the back wasn't strong enough for one DT. And in all honesty, it's not even like that bad to force like a spike storm with one regular DT synth, so I thought that was a smart rush. It was a cheese rush to end the video, but we came away with a win with Engineer, Spike Factory, Banana Farm, and Inflection, so I think that's a good way to end it off. Hope you guys enjoyed. Mehalic out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.